Hi guys, welcome to vlog number 3 in this series called Building Zamaya. This series is going to be following along the journey of this entire project right up to the opening of Zamaya Fitness Resort to the public. In the last episode, we left you just as construction was getting started on the villas section of Zamaya. In this episode, we'll see some huge progress in the development of the villas. We'll also see the very initial stages of the resort build kicking off, and we're traveling all the way to Indonesia to source the best furniture we possibly can for the project. So we've already sold all of the first phase of Zamaya Villas. It's an amazing result and just great validation for the project overall after such a short period of time. The construction of the villas is moving really fast now and the progress has been really impressive.
Aquí estamos de nuevo con Renan, el constructor. El proyecto avanza rápido. Estamos ya en 4 meses de construcción de la parte de las vías. Renan, explícanos un poco de cómo va la obra, los avances y en qué punto nos encontramos ahora.
Pues ahorita estamos en la etapa ya de acabada de cimentaciones. Nos faltan nada más 3 villitas por edificar que se terminan estas próximas 2 semanas. Ya tenemos habilitada todo lo que es la planta de tratamiento de aguas negras, ya se tiene habilitada la cisterna y estamos ya en el proceso de terminar los muros y columnas para empezar las primeras losas y ya irnos para arriba para ver si en 2 meses estamos empezando ya con los acabados. Ahorita prácticamente estamos tratando de lograr el objetivo que es el tiempo. Hemos metido toda la energía posible con personal, materiales. Hay sus pequeños pormenores, pero todo solventable. Trataremos de cumplir con el programa para que los clientes tengan en tiempo y forma sus propiedades. Ahora ya estamos dando por terminado todo lo que es construcción en planta baja. Y vamos a empezar ya el primer nivel, que son las losas específicamente, escaleras en planta baja. Y es nuestro objetivo de este mes que viene, avanzar en lo que son losas de primer nivel.
Les presento a otra persona importante del equipo Zamaya, Manuel. Manu es el supervisor de toda la parte de la construcción de Zamaya, todo el proyecto, las vías y el resort. Y va a ser como mis ojos en este proyecto, ¿no? Y también Manu es como mi psicólogo, ¿no? Porque tiene que escuchar todas mis preocupaciones cada semana. Bueno, Manu, explícanos un poco de ti y de lo que estás haciendo en el proyecto.
Muchas gracias, Dave. Mi nombre es Manuel Escalona. Tengo 14 años de experiencia en la construcción. Soy el supervisor de Zamaya. Estoy encargado de ver procesos constructivos, calidad y que las cosas se lleven en tiempo y forma.
Hasta ahora, ¿cuáles son los problemas y retos principales en la obra?
Los problemas que podemos llegar a enfrentar en este tipo de proyectos es cuando te entregan un proyecto, muchas veces con los análisis y estudios que se hacen, no sabes realmente con lo que te vas a enfrentar a la mera hora de la ejecución. Los estudios topográficos de cómo está el nivel de tierra, siempre te vas a encontrar cosas en obra que en las excavaciones van a brincar. Y sobre eso se tiene que ir resolviendo y se tienen que tomar decisiones óptimas en cuanto a material, personal, en qué momento se hace. Entonces la idea es como cuando tienes un problema de ese tipo es atacarlo luego, si no después te puede venir o afectar el proceso general de la obra. Son cosas que puede ser de todo, o sea, puede llegar material malo, puede una mala ejecución de los trabajadores que tienes que estar revisando para que se corrija, plomos, niveles. Esos son los tipos de cosas que creo que primordialmente en un proyecto como este tipo puedes llegar a topar o a enfrentarte.
Estamos empezando ahora toda la parte del resort, ¿no? Que es la parte principal de todo este proyecto. Es enorme, obviamente. Es como 3 veces más grande que la parte de las vías.
Correcto.
Y es complicado porque hay equipos diferentes por cada parte del resort, ¿no? Hay toda esta parte del bambú, que es un equipo, y otro equipo por todo lo demás. ¿Cómo te sientes con todo eso ahora y cómo se va a manejar todo?
Me siento muy bien, es un reto bastante grande. El proyecto es inmenso, lo cual requerirá de mucha coordinación y mucha programación y específicamente analizar las especialidades, que creo que eso va a ser lo más complicado en este proyecto, pero definitivamente lo vamos a llevar en tiempo y forma sin problema.
So the construction of the whole project is powering ahead here, but there's also thousands of other stuff that we need to look after. A really important one of those is the furnishing and fit out of both the villas and the resort. The most time-sensitive part of it is the furniture buy for the villas, because the villas are going to be delivered about 6 months before the resort opening. In fact, the best and most suitable furniture for the style of project that we're doing at Zamaya is actually from Indonesia. So we've decided to head to IFEX Furniture Expo in Jakarta to source all the best stuff we possibly can for the villa furniture packages. Joining me on the trip to make sure I don't make a complete mess of things is our lovely in-house interiors expert, Caroline, who also happens to be my mum.
Guys, we're on our way to Jakarta in Indonesia for IFEX Expo, which is a huge furniture exposition that's on in Jakarta every year. All of the best manufacturers and producers from all around the country come to show their product. It's a really long way to go, obviously, to the other side of the world to source furniture. But, you know, Indonesian craftsmanship is really spectacular. And the design of what they do fits really well with the designer's aesthetic of Zamaya, especially some of the material they use like rattan. So let's see how it goes.
Hi guys, we just got to IFEX in Jakarta. This expo is absolutely huge. So we have 4 days here. I'm not even sure we're going to see everything. Let's head inside and see all the producers. So guys, we've been in here about 2 hours already, and we've only seen about 5% of this whole place. There's so much stuff here, it'd kind of make your head spin. So I don't know how we're going to get through it all in 4 days. But what we've seen so far is just amazing product, really amazing prices. It's kind of overwhelming, like thinking about how much we have to get through, but keep going. So this place is just overwhelmingly big. It's amazing though. There's really incredible manufacturers and producers of stuff here. And the issue is you're running around trying to find the best guys. When you find them, you got to really dig in with them, show them all the specifications you need. They can show you all the stuff that they can customize for you, how they can fit to the quantities we need. And you know, all the shipping times, getting everything from Indonesia back to Mexico. So it gets really complicated. We have 4 days here, and I don't even know if we're going to be able to cover the whole thing. It's just massive. So it's just like sprinting around trying to find the best guys you can, and then really investing quite a bit of time with them. But so far we've made some awesome ones, and well, let's see how we go.
Thank you for your time.
I'm sorry, maybe the first time.
No, it's a lot. Yeah, no problem.
So guys, we just finished 4 days at IFEX. Just an overload of furniture and options, but an absolutely incredible time, completely worthwhile coming all the way over here for it. Amazing pricing. A lot of the providers and manufacturers are going to be sending us their pricing now. We can really beat them up on that pricing over the next couple of weeks. But I can't see another chair for the next couple of months. You know, there's also no way we can come all the way to Indonesia on the other side of the world and not go and see Charlie and the guys at Inspiral in Bali. So we're going to head there now.
Charlie, great to see you here in Bali and great to visit your office. The last time we saw you was in Tulum. Back then we were kind of back and forward in between 2 different engineers for this main training pavilion. It was getting really complicated about, you know, what ratio of steel and everything we should use in it. And there's been quite a bit of progress since. So how are we looking now since we last saw you?
Yeah, we've been working with these new engineers who have much more experience using both steel and bamboo in the most efficient kind of combination. So we've managed to reduce a shed load of steel and revitalize the design and getting the best out of the bamboo to what it can do structurally.
And you know, using this new engineer and changing around the use of steel in it, and has it visually changed at all from what we've designed, or has anything needed to be amended?
No, it's actually gone closer to what our design was originally. So we can have these huge arches. We can have this exciting space. Nothing is compromised. So we're much happier the way this has progressed now.
We have been on a long process for probably a year and a half together with this thing. We put it out there to the world about 4 months ago, and just the renders and stuff. From our point of view, the reaction has just been unbelievable, really, from the world of fitness. You know, every day we get just bombarded with people saying, how do I do retreats? When can I come down and stay there? So that's awesome. Validation, really positive from my point of view. How about from your point of view?
Yeah, it's been interesting. I mean, we put this workout images, you know, just because we like to show people what we're up to. And yeah, we've been getting so much positive feedback. A lot of people are excited in the same way. I mean, some people don't realize they're renders, so they're asking when can they come and visit. But I think, you know, it's something different, you know, and we want to make a statement. You know, we're trying to draw people in to celebrate the art, the fitness in this kind of environment. So in a design sense, I think it's going to have a really nice impact on the overall community.
Awesome. So Charlie, it's been awesome to see you here in Bali and to see the office and to meet everyone. I got to head back to Mexico and crack on with everything else we need to do. When are we going to see you next?
Not too long now. We're just doing the final stages of detailed design, specification, putting up as much information into the tender package as possible, just so that, you know, the construction process can be as smooth as possible. The more information, the better. So we're just tidying all that aspect up. And then when you put it out to tender and then break grounds, we'll be there to help set things out.
Awesome. We'll see you in Tulum, Charlie.
Yeah,
Cheers.
exciting.
We're back in Tulum, guys. A bunch of us just getting a good session in. You know, so far in these vlogs, I haven't really got a chance to dive into really the core part of what Zamaya is, which is all the fitness side of things. We've just been so busy with all of the design and construction process of the project. But really the core of the whole Zamaya project is the level of training experience that people are going to have there. Above everything, that's what it's all about. And obviously Zamaya is going to reflect that through everything it does, in all of its programming, all the way down to the world-class level of trainers that are going to be there, all the way to the visiting professional athletes, amazing seminars and retreats that are just going to happen continuously throughout the year. Literally, guys, my life and the lives of most of my friends completely revolve around our training and fitness. It's everything we do. We live it every day. I suppose the entire ethos of building Zamaya here in Tulum, the first one in Zamaya, with the plan of building a bunch of these around the world, it's not just some kind of novel business idea. It's really an extension of how we want to live. And it's kind of trying to create a space for like-minded people. I think there's a lot of us out there, like myself, who want to go and have this kind of peak training experience. And for us, a kind of peak training experience is actually a peak life experience. So that's kind of the ethos of what we're doing. And hopefully in the next vlogs, we'll get a bit more into all the fitness side of things, rather than just being about construction and building all the time. How lucky are we guys spending days like that, training with friends, down on this beautiful beach after. That's really the whole idea of Zamaya. It's creating this place where people can come and have that similar amazing experience. And in the next episode, hopefully we'll see a lot more of the resort part being built. So we'll see you in the next vlog, guys.